Celtic 2, Hibs 1. And Celtic get away with one there, to be honest with you, because Hibs deserved a lot more from that game. I watched about 80 odd minutes of the whole game. The only part I missed was Hibs' actual goal, but I would say the majority. Hibs were better, like genuinely better. And it doesn't really go the way that game went because Hibs were actually seemed to be dominating a lot of the ball, and although Celtic had a lot more possession, but when Hibs were on the ball, they just seemed to be doing a lot more better things and looked more promising attacking, much more attacking threat than what Celtic did basically the whole game. Celtic went on a 15 minutes maybe purple patch in the first half where they looked pretty good, but barring that, I would say Hibs were definitely the better side and they deserved minimum at least a point. The first goal for Celtic was Maeda, and this was very lucky because the Hibs goalie passes it to one of his defenders, but it's a really bad ball, and he shouldn't have played it because Maeda was right behind him. He just pushes him, gets the ball. It's really keeper's mistake. He shouldn't have done that. And it's basically just a tap in, sweaty across goal and tap in. I'm sure it was. I can't exactly remember, but yeah, it was goalie's fault either way. And then only like literally a minute and a half later, 2 minutes later, 28th minute, Engels gets his second, and it was a header. He got injured in the process, but yeah, it was a solid header, good strike. Although keeper maybe should be doing better because it is kind of straight at him, but I think he's just got too much power that it just beats him. And then second half, Hibs come out, and it's Martin Boyle gets the consolation goal for Hibs in the 56th minute, and he missed an absolute sitter in the first half that he should have scored. And actually, all in the whole game, Hibs had a lot of really good chances that they should have scored in I think it was around about the 80 odd minutes. It was just passed across in the box, and Schmeichel had some critical saves, and the one in the second half that was late on that he got his foot to it. It was a good save, although, but Hibs player really should be doing better, and he really should be scoring that, to be honest. Celtic right back position needs sorting out because they probably need a loan if they don't get Alistair Johnson back. They only need a loan in January, personally, because I think Ralston is one of the worst players I've ever seen play at right back ever. Donovan's way too young. I think he's just too inexperienced to play even half the games a season. So yeah, they really, I would say they need a loan unless they get Johnson back. And Celtic didn't have a single shot on target in the second half, and that's just never usually said, although it was at Easter Road, and that is usually a stumbling block for Celtic. And it really should have been again today. I think Hibs will be gutted because they put a lot into that game. Celtic did as well, but not as much. Sometimes I think Celtic was very slack, and they kept giving away free kicks and very sloppy balls sometimes. And yeah, Hibs really deserved at least a point in that game, and they'll be hard done by that they didn't.